Well, it has been an exciting past month with a lot of traveling and going here and there, and I've been able to get a lot of work done, which has been, kind of slow and not fun. But in the same sense, I've got a friend of mine from church here that's wanting to learn some electrical and plumbing, so we're going to do some learning. And right now, we're just running some wire. And since we're going to leave the ceiling exposed, we're actually going to be using this MC cabling. That way, the wire is protected, and it can be exposed and passcode, all that fun stuff there. So anyways, we're putting all these lights up, all the wire ran for that. And it's a lot of drilling holes and a lot of moving of wire. And a lot of drilling holes going through all the studs. And that was quite fun and exciting in that. But once we get all these, at least the MC cabling up in the ceiling, or armored cabling, and the rest of the walls just have regular 12-2 or 14-2, depending on what we're using running through it. And here we have this young man ready to conquer the world and learn a few things. So it's been fun teaching and learning and getting some work done here. So this is kind of the main living room area here, getting all the electrical lines ran from the panel, which will be kind of in the kitchen area. And we're going to run all the wires over to there, and we'll kind of show how we're going to set those up later. And, of course, that's a washer box for the laundry room. And here I'm just showing how to make up the boxes. I wouldn't have some clean stuff done as we're running all these wires to it. And, of course, we're going to be using 12-2 for all of the receps. And here I'm actually working on one of the washer boxes. And I'm actually going to be putting two in, one for future and an extra one there. But here I am putting my P-trap in, putting a little vent there, mechanical vent, and this is actually one of the shower drains here, and I'm putting in a sanitary tee right there, I can put a vent going up to the ceiling, and some more plumbing here. This is between the master bath and the hallway bathroom. Got the two toilets tied in here with 3-inch lines, and there's also a tub right there, and I'll tie that tub into this 3-inch line, and I'll also have a vent going through the roof that will attach off of this here in a little bit, but I'll show that a little bit later. But slowly getting all the plumbing done, one piece at a time, and gluing these all together and trying to make it look pretty and kind of what I'm doing here. But it's been a while since I've done plumbing, but I was a plumber for about 3 years doing new construction, service calls, and a good opportunity to really learn a lot of all-around plumbing. And here I'm just setting the shower base and the walls here, and I could not find a one-piece tub or shower surround, so we'll just use a 3-piece system here. But back to the electrical portion. And here we go, getting some more electrical ran for the bedrooms upstairs. And again, I'm using 14-2 for the lights and 12-2 for the receps. So my 12-2 for the receps can be on a 20-amp breaker. And since lights, they're all LED, they don't pull a lot. And it has extra couple rolls of 14-2. I'm just going to run all that for the lights and put those on a 15-amp breaker because that's all that 14-gauge wire is rated for. But we're getting all these done here, one room at a time. And we'll also try and do some quick little connections and setups here. That way it'd be easier to do the receps later. And here we are putting some of these baffles in here for the attic insulation, and then back down to the middle floor here and putting in this 3/4-inch PEX that will run to the laundry room and also to the far guest bathroom downstairs, and eventually a spigot for outside. But I'm running this all up here. That way it's out of the exterior walls. It's in a heated area. And here I'm making my connection using my crimp tool, going from 3/4 down to 1/2 inch, which will feed my washers and dryers. And then the rest of the 1/2 inch will carry on to the last bathroom down there and eventually a spigot outside. Here's another young man from my church that wanted to learn some construction trades. And so we're learning a little bit of electrical, a little bit of framing, and he is becoming quite the good expert when it comes to a framing gun. And I believe he quite enjoys using a framing gun over a hammer. Cool, a lot quicker and a lot more fun. And a little bit of learning of tape measure, a little bit of learning on the miter saw, a little bit of learning on the nail gun, and some framing techniques and how to do it properly, and it went really well. And since we had the porch roof left on the back side, we need to learn a little bit of roofing and shingling here, so we got some good old practice here and got a good job done on it. And so that covered about a 6-day period, working hours here and there, roughing up about 8 hours a day or so. And so we got the majority of the electrical done, got all the wires ran for the lights, got most of the plumbing ran for the washer boxes here, wherever it is, right there, it's backwards. And then the extra washer box there, I got one more line around for that. But got about 90% electrical and plumbing done. And so we're slowly getting there one piece at a time. It is a process, and it's been a lot of traveling over the summer months with vacations and going to a few churches and stuff. So it's been very busy, which has been a good busy. So it's been a little bit of working here and there. But about a 6 to 7 day period, getting all the electrical and plumbing knocked out. And We're slowly getting there. And pretty soon I'll give another update on after getting the rest of some of the Let's Go Plumbing, getting some of the heat and air set up, because I'm doing a lot of mini split systems. So if you never did those and you're really wondering how they work, well, it's an opportunity to learn. So, and after that, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification. We are slowly getting closer to that 100-day mark, and I'm really curious if we're going to be able to make this in 100 days. I don't know. Guess you have to find out, see if you make it.